Hello, it's Monday night, it's 8 o'clock, and we are going to start with a new episode of Let's Talk Invicta. The man behind me, you all know him, he's the CEO of Let's Talk Invicta, I would say, no, from Invicta Stores Europe, and he is in his studio in Hedel. I'm in my studio here in Oldenzaal. Hey, technology, it's wonderful that it's even possible to do it with such a long distance between us. Wim, what did you have selected for us today?
Well, I have a great selection for you, Rene. There's some new models that just came in today, actually. We were unpacking just until a half an hour before the show to bring them to you tonight. We have great prices for you. And talking about technology, Rene, we speak and talk and see each other almost every week, but I haven't seen you live in almost more than 6 months. So that's really technology.
It's longer. The last time I was in Hedel, it's longer than 6 months ago. But
See?
Okay, hey, we can go.
It feels like we see each other every week, and I'm
That's
happy that I see you every week, because that means that we are running another great Let's Talk Invicta show. And I'm also really happy to see back my family here in Europe, all over Europe. You're Invicta lovers. You are the ones that create this beautiful Let's Talk Invicta show. We create the special offers for you. And I would say let's start with the first one in the lineup, Rene.
Let's rock and roll.
The first one in the lineup is from our Pro Diver series. And I brought a very special color for you tonight. It's model number 45979. All charcoal plated, black plated almost. The mesh band as well as the casing. And what I really like myself is the rose gold, matte rose gold accents in the dial and on the hands. As you can see, this comes out to a fantastic color, a very special series that we bring for you tonight. 45979 again is the model number. 50 meters water resistant, comes with a PC21 movement, the reliable 3-hand movement that we use in many different styles out there. And I'm really happy to introduce this model here in Europe today. Model number 45979, Rene, and give me the pricing.
There it is.
140 is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu, if you order now. Or within the next 24 hours, the watch will be sent to you for 65 euros. And we've explained a couple of times already, but I'm going to explain again. We are dealing with Let's Talk Invicta collection, which means the collection is brand new. The collection is very well priced. I would say the best ever. But also the quantities are limited. We are collecting and selecting small quantities every week to bring you the nicest collection. So also here, this model 45979, we don't have great quantity available, but the ones that we have are selected and on hold for the Let's Talk Invicta show. So you can start ordering immediately.
Wow, it's a very beautiful watch. And indeed, you already spoke about it, about the rose gold. I think rose gold gives something special, something luxurious to a watch. And
I agree, Rene, especially with the black combination that we have here. I really like it. Let me show you the watch on my wrist real quick before we move on to the next watch in the lineup. Again, what I really like is the vintage style mesh metal band that we built onto the casing as well. Mm-hmm. And look at this.
Oh, there's also a very nice pattern on the dial.
Yeah, it's a very nice color. It's a very accessible combination. And what I really like is the hand polished bezel that we put on the watch as well.
Wow. And the bezel, you can also turn the bezel?
Of course, Rene, of course. We're dealing with a Pro Diver watch, so.
Yeah, that's true. So
almost hydraulic.
Okay, what a beauty.
So 45979 was the model number, and you can start ordering right now until tomorrow, same time, same place. 65 euros is your pricing, and it's a great deal to start off the Let's Talk Invicta show, if you ask me.
Okay, let's go on.
Okay, the next one. So before we move on to the next watch in the lineup, so the watch after this one, which is actually a watch that has been requested many times already in the Let's Talk Invicta show, I'm going to present to you a brand new Speedway model here in the Let's Talk Invicta episode of today. It's model number 44382. It's from our Anatomic Speedway series, which means that we actually built a stainless steel casing, as you can see, that contains the movement and the whole construction. And we built an acrylic casing around the watch, which gives, first of all, a very sporty, very vacation style look and feel to the watch. But also it creates a very strong combination. To me, the blue and black is a fantastic combination. What about you? If you like the watch as much as we do, even if you don't buy, I can imagine you cannot buy the whole collection, although I would if I was the collector out there. You just hit the heart button under the YouTube movie, or you just share with your friends and family. The bigger the family gets, the more watches I will be able to present to you for the best possible pricing. So let me go back to the watch. Speedway series, Anatomic, with a silicon, very comfortable wearing silicon blue band. 44382 is the model number for tonight. 182 euros is the regular pricing on our website invictastores.eu, but we created a very special Let's Talk Invicta price for you. 75 euros, and this watch will come to your doorstep in a couple of days. And Rene, we are not talking about just a regular movement. We are talking about an automatic movement as well.
You're kidding.
Absolutely we are. It's a very nice combination. The anatomic, I would say this is the casing of the future.
Yeah.
And then the vintage style movement that we built into the watch. I think it came out fantastic. And again, model number 44382 tonight, available to you for 75 euros.
So Wim, it's almost hard to believe that this watch behind me, it's an automatic for 75.
Absolutely, it is, and we are so proud of the movement that we built into the casing, that we created an open case back to show you the movement, and you can see the movement actually working for you as well.
Yeah.
And the Invicta logo you see on the case back is actually printed in the crystal. So really, really nice finishing, and those are the details that we really love here at Invicta.
I totally agree with Wim. If you like this watch and you don't have the money to buy or don't want to buy, but you like our show, share also our show. On Facebook, it's very easy to do. Click on share. But what you also can do, give us a heart on Instagram. So give us a heart on YouTube or any comments. So wow, this is a beautiful watch. Wim, how big? 48?
Sizing 48 millimeters, Rene. And yes, nice. It's a good question, because if you see the watch on my wrist right now, it seems a lot smaller than 48. But that's because the transparent acrylic casing that we built around the stainless steel casing. So it's a really nice combination, a combination of luxurious wearing or sporty clothes. I think this is a really nice color combination in the black and blue variation.
I totally agree, Wim. We can talk hours about watches. We too. But what do you want? Do you want to continue, or is there
Absolutely,
something?
we go to the next watch in the lineup, because I'm really excited to introduce this watch.
Alrighty, so let's continue.
Yeah, we have had quite a few requests lately, Rene, for the Hydromax series.
Ah, yeah.
And one of our regular customers that comes almost every week to our show here in Let's Talk Invicta requested last week. So I told Quinten, let's do everything to get a nice Hydromax in the Let's Talk Invicta show. And here we are with model number 44745. And this is actually the first time that we are selling this watch in Europe in this new green variation.
Okay.
I really love this color combination. So it's actually our traditional, our special 1000 meters water resistant Hydromax watch with the case thickness of 26.8 millimeters, guys. Look at this.
Wow. Also,
to me, this is not a watch, Rene. This is a machine.
Yeah, it's great. What I personally love about the Hydromax, also the thick casing, the thick thickness of the glass, but the entire watch. And I really love the Hydromax logo. It's a skull with a Mexican hat, I think. Is it
Absolutely,
so?
it is,
Yeah.
and you know that's the reason why we always have many requests for people to ask for a new Hydromax in the Let's Talk Invicta show. So I was really happy to bring you tonight the green variation, model number 44745. Like I said, the case thickness is 26.8 millimeters. We have a positive shaped crystal on the watch to preserve the 1000 meters water resistant casing. So it's not only a very attractive watch to look at, but it's also a very strong, a very solid watch to wear.
Yeah.
To give you an indication, we built a special clasp on the side, Rene. You can see easily that we have push buttons here. So if you wear the band around your coat or diving suit instead of around your wrist, you just you push the buttons and you size the watch a little bigger than usual. If you're finished, you go back to your normal wrist size, you just push the buttons and you close the band again. A really nice construction, especially built for our professional diving watches.
Yeah.
And listen, bringing the nicest color into the show is special. Bringing a request by one of our big Invicta fans out there is special. But what is most special to me is the green, the beautiful green color, and the pricing tonight. 137 euros is your pricing at Let's Talk Invicta.
Oh.
You can start ordering now. We have them available. We don't have a lot of them, but you are entitled to have one in your collection. This is Hydromax 44745.
This is a very beautiful watch. And let me think, and I think it's the cheapest Hydromax watch we had in our show. So 147?
137 actually.
Yeah.
So it's 37, yeah. So I'm not sure about if it's really the cheapest, because we have had many Hydromax watches into our Let's Talk Invicta shows over the past years.
Yeah.
But for sure, because it's brand new collection, it landed today. We are unpacked those watches today to bring to you in the Let's Talk Invicta show. This is for a new to be released Hydromax watch, a fantastic price. And that is what Let's Talk Invicta is all about at the end.
Yeah, that's true. So for our new viewers, we gaining views every week. Let's Talk Invicta, low prices but also low quantities, and it's only valid for 24 hours. So if you want to have a watch like this, then you have to go to our website. You see our QR code on the left side, and go to our website, and then you can start your ordering process immediately, and the watch will be on your doorstep within a few days. So and you're enjoying the show, enjoying the watch. This is a great watch to have, and for every Invicta fan who doesn't have an Hydromax yet in his collection, this is your opportunity to get a beauty. And Wim told you, newest collection, newest colors, so at an amazing price. And only a few left, so be quick.
Thank you, Rene. Let's move on to the next watch.
Yeah, alrighty.
From our TI-22 series, I'm going to introduce a new titanium collection here in Europe. 40% lighter, Rene. The material titanium is 40% lighter than the same watch. Oh, the wrong watch, Rene.
Oh, the wrong watch. Excuse me.
You're spoiling it already for the next watch, but don't worry. We know how to explain it. Again, this is the TI-22. It's the highest grade titanium. It's 40% lighter than the same watch in stainless steel. And I managed to bring this new collection here tonight in the Let's Talk Invicta show. Model number 47513. It comes in a 44mm casing, so really accessible. The color that you see, the grayish color, is actually the color of titanium. So there's no plating whatsoever. This is fully anti-allergic. Again, 40% lighter than the same watch in stainless steel. Still, we managed to make it 50 meters water resistant. And and I hope you like the dial and the finishing as much as I do, because it comes in a very special charcoal color. I really love this combination. 47513 is the model number, and the pricing tonight, Rene.
Yeah. Tell me. Oh, I have to
188.
tell you.
188 is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, this new to be released TI-22 movement, they will only arrive in our Invicta stores in the coming week. We are introducing here already in the Let's Talk Invicta show for 79 euros. And again, 40% lighter, anti-allergic, and skin friendly.
So now you have to tell me, how is it even possible? As far as I know, titanium is expensive. So to get a watch like this, so beautiful, and then 79 euros. It's an amazing price, Wim.
Listen, again, Rene, I'm going to explain again, also to you. We at Let's Talk Invicta, we are into getting you the nicest collections, into getting you the newest models, into getting you the best prices ever. So if you find this watch in another color on our website, invictastores.eu, you just pay the regular pricing. If you go to the Let's Talk Invicta page now, and you can do so by the QR code on the left side of your screen, you see the full selection of tonight's show, and you can start ordering for this very special price made for you here at Let's Talk Invicta. Model number, again, one more time, 47513, and even if you don't buy it tonight, keep following those TI-22 models, because we will introduce more titanium into our collection in the coming months, and you will love those series, I will tell you.
Oh, great. And so if you also like this watch, give us a heart, give us a thumb up, share our show if you want to. And if you're watching on YouTube, hey, a heart, 100 or something like that. But let us know. Let us also know where you're watching from. We are Hedel, Oldenzaal. Where you're watching from? Give us a little bit in the comments. And if you want to see a special watch in our next show, also our social media team is ready for you. Wim, let's rock and roll. Let's go.
Absolutely,
to the next one.
You spoiled the next watch already, but I'm going to show it on my wrist because I love the color.
Yeah, all right.
Speedway coming up. Speedway coming up in a new case design. Wow. This is a really nice watch. Also brand new collection, model number 46110. Comes in a 46mm casing. Actually, it's a rounded casing in a square, I would almost say tonneau shaped carbon fiber bezel, built into the bezel. A really nice combination with a silicone band, really easy to wear, even on a smaller wrist like mine. Comes with a VD55 movement, especially made for Invicta by Psycho Instruments, TMI. 50 meters water resistant, of course, I would almost say, because we want all our watches up to Invicta level. 188 euros is your pricing on the website invictastores.eu. If you start ordering now or within the next 24 hours, this watch can be yours for the fantastic price. I would really say a fantastic price of 78 euros. And why am I so emphasizing on the price, Rene? Because if you see the finishing of this watch, to me it looks double, maybe triple as expensive as it is.
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. So I would say this is a watch what I also like. I see many watches every week with you, and we always tell we are kids in a toy store or a candy store. But this is a beauty. I like the coloring, and also in combination again with your Invicta bracelets.
Well, the bracelets, but also to emphasize the details on the watch, Rene. I told you already that the lugs here, where we attached the silicon band to, are made out of have a carbon fiber inlay. As you can see, the crystal, of course, is flame fusion, because we want the crystal also up to Invicta level. This is our patented crystal, which actually fits the best of both worlds. We have the toughness of mineral crystal with the scratch proofness of sapphire crystal. Yeah. For that reason, you also see the blue glare in the crystal here, because of the sapphire elements that we built into the crystal. Tell me.
Yeah, what I really like is on top, the carbon fiber stud, what you already spoke about.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, the inlays,
The
also
inlays, yeah.
the four screws on
Wow.
the corners that we built to emphasize the shape of the casing. And what is really important to me is the fitting, even on my small wrist. The watch is anatomically so well designed that it fits my wrist as a glove, I would almost say.
Yeah, nice. So, and you already said it, it looks much, much, much more expensive than these 78 euros what we are asking for it. So also I like the band, the combination in total. It's a beauty, it's a real beauty, and for this price, hey, my heart is stolen for this one. So I give a thumbs up and a big heart. If you also like this watch, give us also a big heart and the thumbs up. And if you're watching on Facebook, share also. Or show.
Thank you, Rene. Let's move on to the next watch in the lineup, guys, because we have 4 more watches to go, and all of them are really, really special.
Alrighty.
I have had requests the last couple of weeks for bigger watches. Of course, we at Invicta, we have styles that we can offer to many different target groups. I mean, we have people that just started collecting our watches, but we have very specialist collector groups out there as well, and they are more into the more extreme models in our collection. And for that reason, I'm bringing you tonight this new Bolt Zeus Thunderbolt variation, model number 42106. Comes with a fantastic color combination, if you ask me. It's a white, orange, red. We call it stone red. It's a special color. 60 millimeter casing. So talking about sizing, this is really a machine. And also here we build in special details that we at Invicta are proud of, but we are also appreciating very much. For instance, we have the subdials with the red border. We have the beautiful red cabling around the casing. For that reason, we built the screws in the bezel, also in red. We have the red pushers on the side of the casing, and we have fantastic band adjustment pins in the casing as well, coming in carbon fiber in the middle and screw ins on the side. Wow. A beautiful combination, a really, really nice timepiece. 330 grams for the full watch. So if the watch is not sized yet, the weight is the same as a can of Coke. But I know you collectors out there really appreciate the fact that you translate the weight into quality. You convert directly into quality, and basically that's what it is. It has a double thick flame fusion crystal. It has a Z60 Swiss movement, especially made for Invicta, in partnership with Invicta. I told you already many times before. And still also we managed to get the casing, this solid piece of stainless steel, in 100 meters water resistance. So I told you already, a little bit more extreme, but very, very attractive to me as a watch lover. 620 euros is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. You can start ordering with the QR code on the left side of your screen that Rene will show you now. For 239 euros. And again, I repeat myself a couple of times during the show, we have small quantities, but from this one, we have really small quantities. I managed to get a few out of our store's warehouse in USA to make sure that we could get it here into the Let's Talk Invicta show. I'm really happy to bring it to you. Model number is 42106. I can guarantee you already, please order immediately because this one will be sold out for sure within 24 hours.
Yeah, what I like, Wim, is the vibrant red on this watch. It's great. Can I ask you, because we all know you have a small wrist, to put this one, because it's 60 millimeters, on your wrist?
Of course I will.
Great.
You know I'm always surprised by the fact that the casing is shaped so anatomically that that even on my small wrist it fits like a glove. You see that?
It's great, Wim. So I think when you have a small wrist like you, you can absolutely wear this watch. This is not too big.
No, beautiful. And also here you see the blue finishing that we have in the crystal.
Yeah.
The sapphire elements that we built onto the Flame Fusion.
And
this gives you this blue glare, what I really like in the more high-end timepieces that we have.
And the pushes screw in?
Yes, screw in and with red accents also to match the casing and the other elements in the dial.
So now, yeah, this is absolutely one with if you
with potential, you would say.
Yeah, if you are, this is why I'm stuttering.
One? Wow.
Only
guys,
one
I told
left.
you already, it's gonna sell out. We only have one left now, which means that we have sold already over 5 pieces. So this is the watch to order now. If you want this beautiful piece into your own private Invicta collection, please order immediately. It will be selling out for sure.
Wim, this is the watches. This is one of the watches where I love Invicta for, because there are so many different watches every week again. So a big applause for our designer team.
100%, Rene. Thank you. Let's move on to the next watch in the lineup.
Yep, already.
The next one in the lineup is from our Akula series. And also here I managed to get the newest color into the collection tonight for Let's Talk Invicta. This is our turquoise variation of model number 47529. Akula series, 300 meters water resistant, fantastic finishing of casing and band combination if you ask me. To give you an impression, we have the turquoise dial, we have the turquoise stitching in the leather band, and we have the turquoise lining in the inside of the band as well.
Nice.
I told you already in a couple of shows ago that we have special designers at Invicta that only work to make the best possible band case combination. So we have special designers taking care of all the colors, taking care of all the new series. And if you see this beautiful piece here in the studio, 47529, this is a perfect example. This is what Invicta is all about. We have details, we have beautiful colors, we have fantastic finishing, we have great materials used, and a beautiful movement as well. It comes with a VD53 movement, especially made for these Chrono series. And yeah, besides that, although we are talking about the luxurious timepiece, it's still 300 meters water resistant, Rene.
Okay,
so a
nice.
very strong execution as we have it here. Again, 47529 is the model number. You can start ordering this timepiece tonight here in the Let's Talk Invicta show. Actually, it's the introduction for Europe. Just came in this morning. I was unpacking it with the team downstairs in the logistics area here at Invicta Watch Europe, and I was completely surprised by the beautiful color. This is a great shot, Quinten.
Yeah, absolutely true. Nice. And what I also like when I see this is also the dial. The pattern on the dial is very beautiful.
Yeah, listen, those are the details that we like. And just to give you an impression, we have the casing. We make it symmetric by adding this design element to the left with the Invicta engravement to match, you know, the buttons and the crown on the right. Just to give you a highlight on how the designers at Invicta think on making the nicest design here for you in the Let's Talk Invicta show. Again, 47529 is the model number. 380 euros is regular pricing. The introduction price, I would call it, because this is the first time in Europe. It is not landed in our stores yet. It will be coming in the coming days, but we will be offering this watch here in the Let's Talk Invicta show for the fantastic price of 151 euros. Do I make a mistake, Rene?
I don't know. Do I make a mistake?
Let me check. Sorry, guys. No, it's 151. You have the wrong pricing, Rene. The pricing is 380 to 151.
No, this is the pricing I got from Quinten. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
So,
guys, yes, this is the correct one. 47529 is the model number. 380 is the regular pricing. Your price tonight, and it's a great price. 151 euros. And also here, I would like to show this watch on my wrist to give you an indication that this watch also looks way more expensive than the pricing that we ask here tonight.
I love the turquoise.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color combination.
And also the inlay of the turquoise on the leather band, very nicely done. Wow, it's a real beautiful 151. So give us the thumbs up, give us a heart, or give us whatever. Give us some comments if you want.
I prefer them to give us orders. So
yes,
you can start ordering now, guys. Yeah. It's open for 24 hours, and the watch will be selling out for sure. So for tonight, we have this special price in the Let's Talk Invicta show, 151 euro. This pricing is valid for 24 hours, so you can start ordering exactly from now.
Okay.
It's all about new models, it's all about new collection, and it's also all about new movements, because I'm bringing you tonight our newest specialty series. And for those of you who are new to the Invicta shows, we at Invicta, we are very proud of our Invicta watch families. We have different series. We have the Pro Divers, we have the Bold Zeus, we have the Sub Aquas, we have the Akulas, and this is the specialty series. And we tend to bring special features from all our collections out there into the specialty series. It's actually a blend, a mix, a hybrid, whatever you want to call it, of all our successful product families out there. And this to me is a perfect example. I think it's the perfect example of a pro diver look and feel with a more luxurious metal bracelet built onto the casing. And what I really appreciate in this watch is the GMT movement. This is actually a movement with two time zones, Rene. It's a Swiss movement made by ETA, made by Ronda, 515.24 hours. The name says it all. So we have an extra hand that gives you the time zone in the part of the world where you do business with another time zone, or you go on vacation in another time zone, or you have family living in another time zone. It's really easy to convert into the dial of this watch. Yeah. You see the hand with the red arrow. That is actually the GMT hand.
Okay.
Specialty series, I told you already, 50mm casing, a beautiful band combination. We call it the waved link, a very special build that we made for this series. It's not your regular stainless steel band that you see in many different series out there. This is specially made for the specialty pro diver, I would almost call it. And I didn't mention the racing green dial yet. Absolutely a fantastic color.
Yes, and the bezel, it looks like it's high polished.
It's high polished on top and satin finished on the side.
All right, nice.
We could have made it easier for ourselves to give you just a matte finished bezel or a satin finished. No, we actually really found this the best aesthetic solution for this watch. Also, the crown protector and the pumpkin crown that we built onto the watch give a very special, luxurious look and feel.
Yeah.
Pricing, Rene, we haven't talked about that yet.
No, true.
Model number is 47212. Let's go to the price label on the left side of your screen. 256 euros is your regular pricing. If you start ordering now, or within the next 24 hours, this new, just to be released in Europe, series is coming to your doorstep, Rene. Can I get the pricing, please?
I hope it's correct.
Yes, correct. 105 euros for this beautiful timepiece. 100 meters water resistant, a full solid stainless steel casing and band. A very comfortable variation, if you ask me, and the color speaks for itself.
What I like about this watch is the band, the whiteness of the band. Yeah, the shape is so chic. Yeah, it's very masculine, very manly.
Yeah, manly, and also the solid sports buckle that we built onto the band. So it's a watch you can wear almost every day, I would say.
Yeah. So, and if you need to adjust it, it's very easy to do, eh?
Very easy. We have the tools available on our website, or you can go to one of the Invicta stores to have it shortened for you as well.
Yeah.
Or your local jewelry store can help you out.
Yeah.
Pricing, Rene, 256, 105 is the pricing if you order now during the Let's Talk Invicta show. We have a few more colors available, but only this particular color is available tonight for the Let's Talk Invicta viewers. You can start ordering now. Last but not least, I had a request already, since 6 months I would almost say, for the classic Venom series. And for those of you who are new to the Invicta brand, Venom is a very important series in our product families, and it's always the watch that is connected to the shape of snakes, of special teeth. The casing is 1,000 meters water resistant always at the Venom series.
Yeah.
And in this case I'm talking about reserve Venom, which means that it's one of the higher end timepieces that we have in our series. And we bring it tonight as a new to be introduced color for the European stores in our Dutch favorite orange.
Yes.
46459 is the model number. Z60 Swiss movement, especially made for Invicta, in combination with Ronda, in partnership with Ronda. 1,000 meters water resistant, so a very strong, a very solid watch to wear. Really nicely shaped, so it can even fit on a smaller wrist like mine or yours. And pricing tonight is absolutely out of this world. 360 euros is the regular pricing on invictastores.eu. You can start ordering this beautiful classic Venom timepiece for the fantastic price of 143 euros.
It's an amazing price, Wim, for a classic.
One
Venom.
For the classic Venoms, I think it's absolutely the lowest I've ever asked. And I managed to get it with a little help from our headquarters in USA to make sure that the newest collections and the newest series would get to the Let's Talk Invicta show. And also, when you give your demands or your wishes to our social media team, I do the same to our team in USA. I say, guys, we need to bring a Venom into the show for next week. So here we are introducing 46459, your classic Venom, your 1,000 meters water resistant watch, your double thick flame fusion crystal, positively shaped, so concave shaped as you can see, for the fantastic price of 143 euros. Yeah, and I think, Rene, this is the perfect way to end today's flash shows, because we had a great collection. It was all brand new. Yeah. We are refilling the stores at this moment, so the stores will be filled this week for sure. But those watches are only available here in Let's Talk Invicta. You need to order now to get your hands on those beautiful timepieces.
True, absolutely true. I hope you loved the show, and share our show, give us the thumbs up, and if you have specific questions, leave them in the comments. So, what would you say?
Bye-bye.
Zwaai. Adieu. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Zwaai. See you next week. Ciao.
Ciao.
Yeah.